This whole campus, the Penryn campus, is oriented towards research on environment sustainability, and we're in a fantastic place, both in terms of the geography of the place, but also the entrepreneurial culture and a very, very strong understanding between the connection between industry and our kind of beautiful environment. So that's what the business school in Cornwall really represents to me. It's a combination of both kind of environmental and sustainable responsibility, but also a proper understanding of how business can play out in that context.
So through the various research and impact projects that we have, we work with local businesses in Cornwall and the Isles of Scilly and further afield. And a lot of our research is bespoke, so it's based on the challenges that they have within their business and how we can use research to inform their strategies for the future.
What is Flexi-Hex? Well, it's a paper product that really has been designed to replace plastic bubble wrap effectively, or other kind of like single-use protective packaging systems. Starting any business is challenging, and we started a business with a new product in a space that really was quite sort of dominant with kind of single-use plastic and polystyrene. Obviously we're kind of running a business, but there's so many elements to a business that it's really useful and beneficial to have that kind of research that backs up some of the sort of commercial elements of what we're trying to do. So, you know, how is our paper made? What's that look like in regards to life cycle analysis? And you know, when you start to sort of really understand the nuts and bolts of kind of like the finer details of a business, it helps us to scale, and we can then find, I suppose, pinch points or elements that we need to improve efficiencies basically, and kind of, yeah, to grow the business.
We've been supporting businesses through research. Another way we support Cornish and Isles of Scilly businesses is through one-to-one research projects. Usually we aim to tackle specific challenges the businesses may have, or to help them develop understanding regarding new things still around circular economy and sustainability business models. I found it very rewarding to work with businesses, because I believe among other organizations, businesses are facing different challenges. They may be either related to climate change or environmental crises. They also reflect on organizational challenges that businesses may have to face, or businesses, especially in Cornwall and the Isles of Scilly, may be interested in develop practices that are more sustainable in order to hit specific sustainability targets and standards, like, for example, net zero emissions, but also sustainable resource management, like when it comes to packaging or waste management.
Organisations, particularly in this area, really understand the value of collaboration and connectivity. So yes, as a university, we reach out and we run kind of networking events, but more in depth than that, our ability to be a mediator, to be an advocate, to be a connector within local businesses comes up again and again and again. It's great to identify businesses who have similar challenges, and by working alongside them for reasonable periods of time, we can start to make connections that they perhaps haven't seen. So really the role that we play in a number of our projects is almost kind of a connectivity catalyst.